Hey guys, different type of video today. It's the 9th of December and here in Vidin, Bulgaria, tickets for Rise of the Skywalker have just gone on sale. As soon as I heard, I got down to the cinema and I bought the first ticket, and I've got front row. It's only showing in 3D, but it is showing in English, so that's good. It will have Bulgarian subtitles. Anyway, I wanted to talk very quickly about what I want to see from Rise of the Skywalker. And I'd like it to open with Admiral Holdo talking to Hux just before she does the maneuver, the Holdo maneuver. And it turns out she's actually a bad bounty hunter and needs to collect her money from Hux because she's delivered him the resistance. They finish their conversation and she goes into hyperdrive and the catastrophe ensues. What happens is it cuts back to Hux just before she jumps, and one of his bridge crew turns around and says, "Look, the tracking thing we're using actually works with quantum entanglement, which means we have a hyperspace shadow, and if she jumps past us, she's going to hit us." That's when you cut to Hux freaking out, and then of course the Holdo maneuver goes off. Turns out Holdo's actually a bad guy. Anyway, so the rest of the movie, don't really care what happens. Would love it if Poe turned out to be a Jedi. That would make a lot of sense because it would solve the whole Stormtrooper paradox. In other words, why Finn doesn't, why Finn's the only Stormtrooper to actually be a human and not be a controlled drone. So that would be really good. Anyway, we get to the end of the film and Rey meets up with Palpatine. Goes full dark side, and then it turns out that Rey is actually being controlled by Abeloth. This is right at the end of the film, and just as the film's closing, we cut to Luke, still alive, being dragged out of the Font of Knowledge by Ben, and he says he's seen what's to come, and it's awful, and he knows all about Abeloth. And then they of course go back right to the start of the extended universe, and they do all of the extended universe films after that. But anyway guys, that's what I'd like to see from Star Wars Rise of the Skywalker. I know none of that's going to happen, but I hope you guys enjoy the film when it comes out. If you've got any ideas about what would be cool to see, drop them in the comments below. If you haven't already subscribed, please, and I will of course talk to you in just over a week's time when the normal Homestead video comes out. Have a good